Hello, my name is Mateo Vasquez, and today I'll be taking you through the wonderful world of IT. Today's topic is
Now off to the magical land of mail mergers and macros. Yeah, magical. And the sarcastic and kind that guy says, "What do you mean magical? These things are pure evil to us people online." And then the other side says, "No, they're not. These are probably the most beneficial things you can find out there." It's kind of divided, these issues, and we'll observe them both right now. Well, a mail merger. What is a mail merger? Well, it's a program that allows one to create a system in which one document can remain the same with only a few fields changing based on input. Yes, I read that straight off there. Now, what actually is a mail merger? Well, it's a program that has a blank text box in it, like right here. This is your text, this says name, and this says address. This is a database. Link them together. Michael Morgan, he's getting his address. He gets the same letter as Peggy Morgan, different address, letter, as this one, different address, letter. Basically, you run the database through and change only these required fields right here. So everyone gets this same text without you having to continuously repeat and change it, all this information from one document. It really conserves information when you have to do mailing systems. Very good for mass mailing. Oh boy, what did I just say? Well, I mean, yeah, it has its advantages. It works really well if you have a database and makes everything so much easier. I mean, it's this simple. Click here with the mail message, edit, click here. Run the forms here, click it right here, number 3. 4, make your edits right here. And 5. Guess what? You're done. You just send a whole bunch of emails to a whole bunch of different people without having to go edit the document for every last one of them. That's great. Super efficiency man would approve. But then there's that case. Spam, 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 spam. I like spam. No, I don't. Not at all. It's an evil contraption. I don't like spam, and nobody likes it. And that's the main thing a mail merger is really, really good at. Advertising through emails, changing the address and changing everything, and just send it all. Fire the laser. Spam everywhere. Actually, an interesting side note, spam actually got its information in terms of the mail type of spam from the Monty Python skit I have referenced on the right. Basically, the guy keeps asking for a meal, and he always has spam mentioned in it. It's actually a very good skit if you find it very well, Monty Python spam skit. And the idea is there's so much spam, it's just annoying and bad. Anyway, that's basically a mail merger. Spam Machine 101. Now, what about a macro? Well, macros are a bit more complicated and definitely, in my opinion, more useful. They're programs that let users create a system of commands that can be replayed later. Basically, my macro for through some editing for the Microsoft development environment. Okay, macro 1 will allow me to enter this line of information here and run it through this. Actually, macro 1 for me would be take this information from an Excel graph, put the information in the Excel that I've given you into a chart, run the chart through just a few calculus equations or anything like that, basically my choosing, and then run out, give me the results, do some more work with that, manipulate a whole long set of work that I would not have personally any wish or desire to repeat every single time I need to do it. Let the macro run it. Exactly. Right here, at our toolbar for any website or any development for pages like that, instead of having to actually go in and create the toolbar and program it and make it work and everything like that, he clicks at our toolbar, clicks run. Here, here. And we're done here. There you go. Basically, it does anything like that. Do print with links. It does a print with links, but it does all that advanced programming, and anything else needs to be done with just one click. Makes everything much easier, much smoother, and allows for consistency. Yeah, basically, that's the advantages. Increases efficiency and allows for consistency. Like sales transfers. Click this thing, it does all your sales transfers. Syncs the database for you. Runs your EOM report. Does everything you need. Go my macros and solve all my problems very quickly so I can do these pointless repetitive tasks. Not so much anymore. The computer does it. However, these aren't perfect. We have two issues. Okay, the first one is the one on the left. That's what you should look at primarily right off the bat. Macros can be written by tons of people and on GN. Virus kill everything. Macros can be created maliciously by other people, and that's really not pretty. The other one is what these cats are dealing with. Okay, I know they're actually talking about macro text here, but I find the fact that they mention macros as a very interesting format here. See, that fail text is everywhere. If you look for it, especially on places like Reddit, Cheeseburger, Funny Junk, any stuff like that. Now, it looks the same because they all have agreed it to be the same using a program through meme creators and generators that puts it up there. It's kind of a macro on its own right, creating these funny jokes in their own way. You just got to insert all this stuff and the image, but basically that's still there, and a few other things still there. For Age Comics, everything else do it the same. Well, when a macro is poorly written, people don't like it. That's what the point of all this is. People don't like bad macros. And yeah, once again, they're talking about text, but same point with actual macro systems. They can be written very poorly. When that happens, stuff breaks and it doesn't go right and it takes forever to fix, and it causes the failure to be consistent throughout every single thing done with the macro. Again, either bad programming or mad programming, but either way, it can go badly. So, yeah, here are my references about macros and mail mergers. And, yeah, if you found that spam interesting, go look up that Monty Python skit. No, I'm still here. I'm waiting for you to do that lookup right now. It's worth it. It's absolutely hilarious. You're not going to look it up, are you? Well, in that case, see you later.
Well, that's all I've got to say for now. So, until next time, bye.